Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They are usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research. Try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Arabiyat. House of Arabiyat is another Middle Eastern brand, Middle Eastern brand from United Arab Emirates. They have quite an extensive lineup in their portfolio. I think I had only one or two fragrances from them before, and they were beast mode, so they were very strong. And when I saw this and people praised it, they said this is another Creed Aventus inspired fragrances. I had to get it. Me and Creed Aventus DNA is like inseparable. So every time I see a new one, I have to check it out and report it back to you. Today in United Kingdom is very hot. It's over 30 degrees. I know, 30 degrees Celsius. In some parts of the world 30 degrees Celsius is nothing, but for UK that is hot. So I apologize if I'm sweating a little bit because this room is hot anyway and the weather is very hot. So but before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. Your finger can do wonders. It's only a small movement of finger for you, but for me it means a lot. It means you are validating my work. It means you like my work. It means you're encouraging me, you're motivating me to make videos like this in future and bring these unknown fragrances to your attention that are hidden gems, very good value for money, and they smell amazing. Thank you very much for your support, and let's go. So huge box, thick cardboard, almost like wood. Is so thick, but to me it's a bit over the top. Look, I rather have a simple packaging, a simple presentation, a simple bottle, but give me a good juice and I'm very happy. But if you give me an elaborate, too over the top presentation, box and glass and things like that, and a bottle, and you don't give me a good juice, what's the point of that? It's just going to be waste. Anyway, so hopefully this one is a good one. So I won't say amazing, but over the top, huge presentation, massive box, very heavy. It's about 2-3 kilos itself, and it opens up like this. By the way, I bought it from eBay. It came like this, so I'm not sure. I think the seller said he used it a little bit before. So it's velvet inside, and the bottle itself is massive and is very heavy, and it sits like this in the gallery, so it sits in there. So this one apart, and then it comes the bottle itself, very heavy bottle, quite a nice presentation, quite a nice look to it, but again it's a bit over the top. It's alright, not bad. And this one in particular called Hypnotic Amber by Arabiyat Prestige. So this line in particular called Arabiyat Prestige, because usually with Arabiyat they are quite affordable. They are under £20, but this one, because it's from the Prestige line, so it's more expensive. This is under £50. So as I said, a little bit over the top, too much presentation, but it is what it is, and it's got Arabiyat Prestige here. The cap is very heavy and is a mixture of glass and metal, and the atomizer is golden and modern. And here we go. Wow, very good atomizer. The atomizer is pressurized, so you can use as little or as much as you like. It's pressurized and you can control the trigger, which is very good, for especially for this price. So this one in particular, 100 ml, is extrait de parfum, or is eau de parfum, and is made in UAE and blah. So Arabiyat Prestige, as I said, this is the Prestige line, so this is on the higher end lines, and that's why they're a little bit pricier. So this is under 50 quid. So how is the smell of Hypnotic Amber? Here we go. First sniff, first impression. Ooh, fruits and more fruits. So this is, yes, is inspired by Creed Aventus. Actually, at least for first impression, is closer to Hacivat than Aventus, but let's say Aventus DNA. But the first thing it hits me is the massive fruitiness. Ooh, fruits and more fruits. I smell melon for some reason. What is going on there? Definitely apple. Melon for some reason. Definitely bergamot. Very, very zesty. Definitely black currant is there, but black currant is a little bit toned down, and the pineapple is toned up to the 100. Basically, this is very, very juicy. So the pineapple is the biggest player here right now, and is overtaking almost everything else. I can detect some apple, some black currant, some bergamot, and you know, the florals are there as well, you know, like patchouli, sorry, the like rose and the jasmine, especially the jasmine. The rose is toned down here a little bit. Yeah, the jasmine is on top, the rose is toned down a little bit but still there, and the patchouli is toned down. It's almost no smoke in here, so it's very, very minimalistic on the smoke. It's very tiny amount, or at least for first impression. So for first impression, yes, I'm loving it. It is in the DNA of Creed Aventus, but it is, to my nose, to my taste, to my experience, this is a little bit closer to Hacivat rather than Creed Aventus itself, which is not a bad thing because Hacivat is amazing on its own. But Hacivat's got a little bit greener, a little bit more oak mossy feel, and oak moss in this one is toned up as well. So oak moss is toned up, the woodiness is still the same, the patchouli toned down, the citruses and the fruits are toned up to a maximum. Is so fruity, it makes it almost tropical fruity because it giving me that melony feel. But obviously it's come from the combination of these fruits, especially the pineapple. The pineapple is huge. OMG. So at the moment I can almost smell nothing else apart from the fruits and the citruses. It's huge. So if you like it fruity, yes. If you like it smoky, no, because at the moment I can't smell any smoke, or rather very, very minimalistic. Woods, yes, to some extent I can smell the woods, especially the cedar. At the moment the birch is not coming up, the cedar is there, but overall very, very fruity, very floral right now. Still fruity. So this is super fruity, inspired fragrance by both Hacivat and Creed Aventus, but much fruitier. So if you like it fruity, especially that pineapple is huge, is massive. So it's like at the moment is overtaking almost everything else. Yeah, the vanilla is big. The vanilla is almost giving it that extra sweetness, because in Aventus the sweetness of the vanilla is minimalistic and also giving it smoothness. Here they toned up the vanilla and it gives them that vanillic feel, which is much toned down, and a combination of that pineapple, which is sweet, and the vanilla, which is sweet, is making it very, very sweet. So this is much sweeter, both sweeter than Creed Aventus and sweeter than Hacivat. Yeah, so what to take from this first impression? Super fruity, zesty, fresh, very, very juicy in the beginning, especially pineapple is toned down to 100, plus the vanilla is toned up to make it sweeter than usual Creed Aventus or Hacivat. It's a little bit closer to Hacivat than rather than Creed Aventus anyway. The florals are, the jasmine is toned up and the rose is toned down, so they basically, it looks like they tweaked a few things in here to give it a little bit of their own signature, their own interpretation, their own their own fragrance, what they think that Creed Aventus or Hacivat should smell like. Smells fantastic, it smells very juicy, it smells sweet, it smells very, very refreshing, it smells very, very inviting. By the way, I smell big ambroxan and big Isui Super. At least 50% is Isui Super and ambroxan combination. So that is another thing to take away from this, because that base is massive, and I'm thinking that would carry it on for a long time, because at the moment I'll just put 2 sprays and I feel in room, feeling the house. So very, very strong and very, very dense. Although it says Eau de Parfum, to my nose it smells like Extrait de Parfum. It smells much denser, much thicker. So I'm expecting it to last quite a while. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. The fruits are so on top, is almost unisex, you know, because in Creed Aventus inspired fragrances or both Hacivat, they are quite masculine. Here the fruits are so much toned up that is almost becoming unisex, although it's still leaning masculine. But if you are a lady and you like that DNA and you are waiting for something unisex, this is it. It could be easily used by ladies as well. So overall, very, very good. Yeah, very good. So almost no smoke. The woods are a little bit toned down. At the moment I'm smelling cedar, but not the birch. The fruits are toned up, especially the pineapple. The zestiness of those citruses are there, big, giving me almost the combination of the fruits, giving it almost tropical feel, like melony feel. And the jasmine is toned up, and the vanilla is toned up to making it sweeter. So this is sweeter than any other inspired fragrances from DNA of Creed Aventus or Hacivat I smelled so far, and I smelled many. I have something like over 40 Creed Aventus inspired fragrances in my collection behind me, and this one so far is the sweetest one. So this is what you should take away from this. Okay guys, if you like what I do, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative or valuable, don't forget to hit those buttons. Your help, your encouragement will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. If you want to buy one of my own fragrances, they are out of this world. They are super artistic, ultra beast mode, amazing value for money, very intriguing, very artistic, very, very mysterious, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.